Niger's military administration has just announced that its government is going to reassess all the military agreements that are being made with the Western countries by the previous governments of Niger. And statement is, according to the government of Niger, he said that it's in accordance with their commitment to reassure the full sovereignty of Niger. Hello, I am Mahlet Ayele, your host at Connect Africa, bringing you the latest from the continent and particularly from the Sahel region on a daily basis. Yeah, so this statement came out from the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the government of Niger that was distributed to the diplomatic, mission in Niamey that are based in Niamey and who have a military base in Niger. I mean, following the revolution, or as they call it, the coup, a number of countries, European countries, have announced their withdrawal from Niger, and Niger itself has cut its ties with France and its military, and the last batch of their military, out of the total 1,500 troops of the French military has left the country on 22nd of December. Now they are cleaning more and more, what needs to be cleaned in terms of really achieving the full sovereignty of Niger without anyone dictating the country, without anyone having a military base in Niger, which is a sovereign country. So they have done a number of things, and now let's just go into it and try to share some slides. Now, this is General Abdurrahman Tihiyani, of course, the military leader, the current president of Niger. Now, this is the later, like the note verbal that came out from the Minister of Niger. I will read this particular paragraph. Sorry, in the middle, it says, dans cette perspective et conformément aux exigences du peuple Niger, le ministère informait tous les pays partenaires qui disposaient d'une force militaire stationnée sur le territoire national que le Niger procédera à une révision de tous les accords signés avec les dites pays. Now, what does this mean in English? I mean, it means in this perspective and in accordance with the demands of the Nigerian people. So the ministry is informing or informs all partners in Niger, all partner countries which have a military base in Niger, who have a stationed military in Niger, in the territory of Niger, that Niger will carry out a review of all agreements signed with the said countries. Now, a week ago, if you remember, or was it in the beginning of this week, I came here and I broke the news for you. The last batch of the French troops have left Niger, but still we have few hundreds of the US military there who have no plan to leave the country. It is the biggest drone base in the continent that US has in Niger, and it has two air bases in Niger, one in the capital Niamey and the other one in Agadez in the northern part of Niger. And also, we have informed you, the government of the defense minister of German has visited Niger. So we, in this platform, I came in when I broke the news, I asked you, whether really this reassures the full sovereignty of the country, because while one leaves, meaning the French military which totally they left now Niger, but still Niger have this U.S. military, and then Germany is talking. They have like about 100 something military in Niger, and they are talking about more military agreements. So, what does it mean for Niger? Are they doing the right thing? Are they really on the right path, or is it something strategic? And Italy also, it used to have about 300 army in Niger, but part of it have left, but still some are remaining in Niger. There were a number of countries, by the way, who have military bases in Niger. That country was like no one's, no one's, the no one's land. It's like everybody have its own military base. There's the European Union as a group. It has other European countries. They have a military there. So it's a kind of, even Canada used to have. So I think they left, after what happened, on July 26th. So we were questioning, does this make Niger a sovereign country just because the French military left? So now it looks like it's very clear now. Government knows what it is doing, and they are revising all the military agreements. So it doesn't mean maybe that the defense minister, when they visited Niger, that it doesn't necessarily mean that their military will continue to stay there. Perhaps, or maybe, if they treat Niger then equally, then that's well. So in this case, I think I raise my doubts. I disregard my doubts and questions, because it seems that really General Abdurrahman Tiani knows what he's doing, and really to live up to the standard, to serve the interest of Nigeria. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Niger, they said it was part of the military ruler's commitment to safeguard and defend the West African nation's interest, which is Niger, in accordance with the demands of the Nigerian people. Now, another thing that, just to give you, a background, is earlier in this month, in December, Niger's military government has announced its withdrawal from the European Union civilian capacity building mission, which used to be known as EU CAP, and then the EU military partnership mission, which is the EU MPM, and stating that it would terminate any privileges and immunities granted to troops under the two security pacts. So now this happened in earlier this month, but as soon as when this happens, then the government of Niger has also signed another agreement in terms of security with the government of Russia. So this is just to give you a background or a context, the journey of the government of Niger in the past 5 months. Now, these are, the EU CAP, and then the European Union Military Partnership Mission Niger, and also the ones, created by the government of France, which is the G5 Sahel Alliance, which used to have 5 countries, which is Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, and then we have Chad and Mauritania. Now, the 3 countries have cut their ties, and the other 2 countries have no option but to withdraw and dissolve that alliance. So they're taking a number of measures that leads to the full sovereignty of the country. Now, also, this is another thing that the prime minister of Niger, that said, he gave it during in his interview to the state media of Russia. So I'm quoting him as the Nigerian prime minister. His name is Ali Mohammed Lamin Zain. So he said, no one will come and impose anything on Niger. Nigerians will no longer be able to accept this. We have reached a milestone where no one will ever again come to dictate to us what we must do. I mean, it says it all, so there's no need for me to go in that quote and elaborate or explain any part of his statement. So this is really what's happening with Niger on daily basis. This particular Sahel country does not cease to amaze us. So let us know in the comment section, or share your thought. What do you think of this action by the government of Niger? Is it the right thing to do? What are the things that they have to consider? What do they mean when they say also they are reviewing the military agreements? Are they still going to allow those who have military bases in Niger, or are they going to completely kick them out, just like they did with the French military? So let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and perhaps we take this topic, this discussion further. Thank you very much again for tuning in, and it means a lot for us. The main thing is, please, let's empower each other with information and knowledge. So we want you to share this video with your network. And if you want to help us further, you can also go to our PayPal account in the description section and donate whatever you want. But thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. It's a bye-bye for me now. Ciao.